Of course, they are going very well. It's a different work because with the soloist, for example, one of the soloists has already sang this opera, so it means that's quite easier. We know each other. The second, the female voice, is new, but we already rehearsed with her in June, so it's and we know the part. It was, of course, a tremendous and fabulous work with the 4 members of the choir, the small choir with 4 independent voices here, coming from Japan, so they are amazing, really. I love the voices, I love the way they are singing it, and of course it's some parts are in English, but some parts are in Japanese, and so that's fantastic, fabulous. And with the orchestra, it's another challenge because they are still students and they are perhaps not so much accustomed to this kind of music, but they are very gifted, very good musicians, and so they want to do it, and we do our best, so everybody, I think, is ready for a beautiful premiere. But there are many things to be appealing for this opera. First of all, it's a new kind of form because it's between a theater piece and with 2 fabulous actors here from Japan, and so it could be enough to have those small scenes with theater, only spoken text of it. And so, of course, the idea of Chris Defort and also from Guy Cassius was to make 2, with 1 character, to make 2 different voices, spoken voices and sung voices. And of course, this duality is really rich because it's possible to get them independently, one after the other, but also to get them together sometimes. Musically, vocally, and physically, of course. And if you say moreover that the choir is sometimes member, like in the Greek tragedy, outside members commenting and saying things about the story, but also being part of the action. So it's really a duplicated, a multiplicated aspect of the same story. The story, I think, is you know the story better than I am, that I do, because of course it's a famous novel from Kawabata here in Japan, and this mix between the tradition and also the new music, but be careful, this music is really easy to listen to and really beautiful. That's not a modern music to think about and to understand before enjoying. So really it's really a fantastic and beautiful music first, and with the voices, very charming, very hypnotic music, and I look at it's always, for me, I renew this music after 7 or 8 years now, and it's still the same pleasure and the same energy and the same poetry in it, really. So I think it's not a long piece, it's 1 hour 30 minutes approximately, and that's really something really special, really poetic, really beautiful, really amazing, really new. So all the qualities normally for such an opera.